Hey, how is everybody doing? Nice to see you all again. I thought today that we would play the game of life. You know, cause everyone likes life, right? So, yeah, let's play some life here. Instructions, don't need that. Let's see here. Oh, bonus cards here. So, I could be Tommy Lee Jones? Is that what that is? Yeah, we'll get to the bonus stuff later. What could I draw? Let's see. I could be Boing Boing Rich Girl, huh? Or, yeah, I think we stepped into the SM room. No. That actually might be pretty accurate. Yeah. Or I could be a guy with my fingers flaming. Yeah. You know what? Life sucks. Nobody wants to play life. So we're just gonna skip all that life junk, and today's actual game is going to be one of the greatest games of all the Tales series. Tales of Destiny. This is a great game. And, I mean, you know, a lot of people think that maybe Tales of Symphonia is the greatest in the Tales series. And, you know, it's a good game. But that's only because, you know, it was one of the first that came to the West. And, you know, the Nintendo didn't have any good RPGs at the time. And so the GameCube got Tales of Symphonia. And, I mean, yeah, it's a good game, but I'm sorry to say it's not the best. You know, Tales of the Abyss is excellent, and Berseria and Fantasia, but in my opinion, Tales of Destiny is one of the greatest stories that was ever told in the Tales series. But we're not going to be doing this one for this gameplay. We're going to be doing this one. And this is Tales of Destiny, a remake, which is usually what it's called. And this is for the PlayStation 2, and this is a remake of this one. This is the PlayStation 1 version. It's a straight up remake, and it's excellent. I mean, it's one of the best remakes that I've ever played of an RPG. And unfortunately, this game never, you know, was never imported, never got translated or brought over, which is a real shame, you know, and that's why I wanted to show it to you guys. Here's the booklet, and yeah, it's like, I don't know what these import companies are thinking. It's like, you know, the best Tales game comes out and they decide not even to bother with it. But just wanted to show you a little bit of the manual here. But if you get a chance to pick this up, you know, it's a great game. There are, you know, ROMs and, you know, hacks on the internet that are English. So there are ways to play this game, but if you want to play the original, it's not going to happen because this game just wasn't, you know, brought over. And, you know, once again, that's a real shame. I mean, it's a very, very fun game. Battle system was revamped, and it's, you know, it's a lot of fun, and they tried to stay true to the original game's, you know, kind of feel and, you know, old style graphics, but at the same time kind of, you know, trying to improve it and, you know, making it look a little bit better, but at the same time giving it this, you know, the feel of the original classic, so that if you were a fan of the original, you could really enjoy it. Yeah, let me show you the character page right quick here. One of the things that there's Stan, and he's the hero, and Ruti, who's the kind of rogue healer character, kind of a thief character. She's awesome. Philia, and here's Woodrow. So his name is Woodrow Kelvin, and he's like a prince or king of a kingdom, so he's actually pretty awesome. And one of my gripes with a lot of imports and such is, people do alterations, and for me, that's censorship. And this game, the original Tales of Destiny, this does have an English version, and it was imported to the States, but there was a sacrilegious renaming involved, and that would be Woodrow. And his name was changed to Gar in the English version. Everybody else is the same, Leon, and everybody else was the same, but he's Gar, and I mean, come on. I mean, Woodrow, it's a good name, I mean, sure, it's the name of a president, but I mean, who cares? It's a good, strong name, nobody cares about history, really. Whoever follows history class, I don't know, I slept through it, but yeah, his name is Woodrow Kelvin, not Gar. I mean, come on, Gar, that's like something a bear says when he's got bees all over his face trying to get the honey in there, messing his face up, Gar. That's the name of that's just a sound effect. Come on. So anyway, his name is Woodrow. And that's one of my pet peeves about imports is, they change the names for really no good reason. Come on, there's no good reason to change it from Woodrow. Look, this is the Japanese version. It's written in English for you to see right there. Yeah, I don't know. They were smoking something, seriously, these people. But Leon Magnus, probably the most famous Tales character of all time. Here in Japan, they have like a poll, or they did a few times, of, the top 10 Tales characters of all time. Fans get to choose. And always, number one is Leon Magnus. He is always the number one Tales character of all time, and I'm not sure why. I think it's the fangirls, but he is pretty cool. You got Mary Agent, and Chelsea Tone, and Johnny. A lot of people like Johnny. I mean, there could be some other name changes that I'm unaware of, place names and things like that, but we're going to play the original so that you can see it without censorship, without changes, without alterations. And I hope you enjoy. So let's get started on one of the greatest Tales games, in my opinion, ever made. Tales of Destiny. Hey everybody, here we are. Welcome to Tales of Destiny. Honestly, probably my favorite of all the Tales games. Really well done, excellent remake, and a lot of fun. I'm going to try to do all the skits. I mean, not every single one, because there's tons of them, but I'll do as many as possible. And, but, I won't be able to translate all of them probably, because they're pretty fast. But let's go ahead and do this. Hope you enjoy this game.
よせ、やめろ。
No, don't do it. Don't do it, I say.
どうして俺がこんな目に。
Why does this always happen to me?
君掃除のためだ。悪く思うな。
So since he's sort of a stowaway,
インガルドへ行きたかっただけなのに。
I wanted to go to Singald only. That's all. Just riding, catching a ride with you guys.
そんな、待ってくれよ。
Wait, no. Please don't.
あれを運んでいる時でなければ。
If we weren't carrying that object, things would be different. But we are, so hostages have to go over the side pretty much. Or stowaways, I mean.
誰だ？物を投げたのは。
Who threw that just now?
貴様。
You.
他に仲間がいるな。
You've got some friends with you here too, don't you?
知らない。
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
何事だ。
What's going on?
前方よりモンスターの大軍飛来。すごい数です。
There's tons of monsters heading toward the craft.
バカな。モンスターが飛行竜を襲うなどありえんはずだ。
I can't believe monsters would attack up here in the sky while we're riding on the dragons.
ご命令を。
What are your orders, sir?
総員第9戦闘配備。中に入れさせてはならん。
Everybody prepare for battle. Don't let them inside.
はっ。
Ho!
今のうちに。
Now's my chance.
このままじゃやられる。どこかに武器はないのか。
There's got to be a weapon somewhere I can use. At this rate, I'm toast. Yeah, once again, guys, I'm just sort of, paraphrasing and, just giving you a basic idea of what the dialogue is. It probably could be translated better. So, we're looking for a weapon. And the ship is under attack because of a certain item that they are carrying on board. Steal some money from this guy's dresser. So, teaching you how to do like some box puzzles, which will come in later in the game. I mean, there are some hacks for this game with, English, written for the, just for the dialogue boxes and things, but of course there's no English for all the voices that I know of. I think there's, some versions of this that are emulated, but you won't have the full voice actors because they didn't bother to do that, of course. Save point.
早く武器を見つけないと。
I need to find a weapon soon! Hey, nice room! An apple gummy. In all the Tales games, they're called gummies, gummies. Apple gummy, orange gummy. I'm not sure what the English version decided to do with those, but I'm playing this on a Japanese PlayStation 2. If anybody was wondering. And yeah, this is an RPG with random battles. So a lot of the older Tales games had the random battles, just like Final Fantasy. So those can get monotonous. So I'll be cutting a lot of those. Here in the beginning, though, they're pretty short and quick, and so I'd like to show you the battle system, which is a lot of fun in this game. And so I won't skip any in the beginning. I'll just kind of show you the tutorial and how the battles work, and if there's some really epic battles or bosses, I'll leave those in. But for the most part, I'll cut out a lot of the random fights. That way you won't have to watch them. But the fights in this game are a lot of fun, so...
しまった。
Oh crap!
ちっちゃん、リリス。
Grandpa! Lilith! Lilith is his sister.
やだ。こんなところで死にたくない。
No, I don't want to die here.
そこのお前。
You over there.
ほう、我の声が聞こえるようだな。
It seems like you can hear my voice. So there must be some merit in you.
誰だ
Who's there?
知りたいか。
You want to know?
奥まで来るがいい。
Then come in here.
奥 何か光った
Something's lit up over there. Is it something over there?
誰もいない
Nobody's here. And so our adventure begins. Our epic adventure. This is such a cool
これ
game.
は剣
This is a sword?
変わった形をしてるけど使えるのか
It looks kind of strange and old, but I wonder if I can use it.
気にしてる場合じゃない
This is no time to be thinking about that.
武器さえあればお前なんかに負けるか
If I have a weapon, I won't be defeated by you.
いぞ
So, the first few battles, there's a bit of a tutorial. And like I said, the battles are pretty quick, at least in the
なん
beginning.
だこの剣妙に手に馴染む
What's with this sword? It's like, when I've got it hold in my hand, it's like it's natural.
飛行竜大丈夫なのか
The dragon, it's falling, or
外の
is
様
it
子が
okay?
変わってるんだろう
What's going on outside? See, I'm not sure what the best way to, translate this dragon craft is. Hikoryu, it's the flying dragon.
お前は
You? Who are you? We get to meet some more awesome characters in this game.
女
A woman?
ちょっとどうしてあんたがそれ持ってんの
Hey you, what are you doing with that in your hands?
えそれって
The thing in my hands? What?
その剣よこしなさいよあんたが手に
That
するも
sword.
んじゃないわ
Give me that sword. It's not something that you should have.
もうどうしてこう次から次へと
Why do they keep coming and coming and coming?
まさかこいつらも剣を狙ってるんじゃないでしょうね
I wonder if these guys are after the sword as well.
このままじゃキリがない
At this rate, there'll be no end to the monsters.
ルーティ
Well, now we know her name.
乗組員が全滅したこのままでは墜落する
The entire crew has been killed. We gotta have to, get off the ship.
全滅
Everybody been eliminated?
すぐに脱出するぞ
Hurry, we gotta get out of here.
ちょっと待てよまだ肝心の剣が
Wait, the sword, the sword.
時間がない
We don't have any time.
大変だ俺も早く脱出しないと
Oh, this is a problem. I need to get off this boat, this sinking ship too. Yeah, it's a dragon, but I don't know, it's not really alive. It's kind of it's hard to explain. It's a dragon machine.
敵だ
Or a flying machine like a dragon. But in the beginning, I don't have very many, skills or abilities yet, but those will come later. In this game, blocking is very important, and the way you do combos, very important. Each enemy has a weak point, And finding the weak point is important. Hey, I got an Ogi. Let's check out the control room. Yeah, everybody's dead. This is a problem. So let me switch. And of course, in all the Tales games, these are called Ogis, not Arts, which is what they were renamed in all the English versions, or Artes. There is no such word as art with an E on the end. Arte. I don't know, it's just a really dumb translation. They're called Ogis, these special moves. And then the powerful ones are He Ogis, or some people say High Ogis. But it's called an Ogi. It's a special move, not Arts or Artes. So let's equip our first Ogi, which is Majin Ken, Magic Sword, and we'll test it out. This is our main character, Stan. Stan Elron. This is the setup for, you know, close to the enemies and how do you want them to react. You know, like do you want your character to be balanced with MP and TP and not toilet paper, by the way. TP is tech points. Well, let's try to get out of here. 2 wolves. So there's a Majin Ken. You could tell when the enemies are coming. You see that little thing in the upper left corner? It turns from bluish to like a red, and when it's red, you know that you're about to be in a random encounter with an enemy. So you can kind of tell. Oh, I've got to use that. He's going to jump on the escape pod here. And so our adventure really begins.
前の名はリムロン。
おいスタン、しっかりしろスタン。
This is the intro. A game that you all must play. It's just epic. Yep, awesome song, awesome opening to a great game. Brother, wake up! Come on. Hey, come on, wake up. That's his little sister. Or is it?
Ah, Lilith.
Oh, Lilith.
リリスじゃないわよ。もう起こすの身にもなってよね。
I'm not Lilith at all. Boy, what does it take to get you to wake up?
はあ、よかった。
Oh, thank goodness.
どうしたの？よっぽど
What's wrong?
悪い夢でも見た？
Did you have some kind of strange bad dream?
悪いなんてもんじゃない。最悪だった。
It was more than bad. It was the worst dream ever. I fell in the water and I felt like I was going to die and drown to death and everything.
変な声まで聞こえてさ。
And I heard a strange voice all the time.
起きろスタン。
Get up, Stan.
そうそう、この声。
Yeah, this voice. Eh?
いつまで寝ている気だ。さっさと目を覚まさんか。
How long are you going to be sleeping? Hurry and get up.
あれ？
Huh? What's going on?
どこだ？
Where am I?
そうだ。俺は確か飛行竜から脱出して。
Yeah, I escaped from the flying
この
dragon
剣持ってきちゃったのか。
and I came with this
よく見
sword.
ると古臭いな。
When I look at it, it looks really old and musty.
古臭いとは心外だな。
That's pretty rude to call me old.
うわあ。
大騒ぎするんじゃない。
It's not such a big deal. Stop throwing me around.
ケンが喋った。
The sword is talking.
生きているのだから当たり前だ。
Of course, it's because I'm alive. Something living is talking, of course. Usually a sword is not alive.
うろたえるな。我はソーディアンだ。
I'm not quite a sword, I'm called a Swordian.
ソーディアン。
今を去ること1000年前に作られた人格を宿す剣。
It's a special sword that was made 1,000 years ago, imbued with a person's spirit.
わかったか。ならさっさと我を拾え。いつまで家に放り出しておく気だ。
あ、うん。
We can't be just hanging out here. Let's get going.
まったく。どうもお前は落ち着きに欠ける嫌いがあるな。仮にも我のマスターとなったのなら、もっとシャキッとしてもらわねば困るぞ。
Dimlos is having second thoughts about choosing Stan as a master.
お前は我と契約したではないか。
So they made a contract. We made a contract, right? The sword's name is Dimlos, by the way.
湖の底で起こったことを覚えていないのか。
You don't remember when we were in the water? That's when they made the contract. So you were the one talking to me that whole time. And your name? Dimlos. Dimros.
そうだ。それが我の名だ。
Yes, that is my name.
あの時お前が我の名を呼んだことで、我らの間に契約が結ばれた。
You called my name, and so we made a contract at that time, or a pact. So they're bound. So he is now a Swordian master. It seems you've waken up, haven't you? Who are you? My name is Woodrow. Yes, he is Woodrow, not Gar. This is Woodrow. A very awesome character. Ah, seems you're okay. I wasn't sure when I saw you by the edge of the water there, all unconscious. You're the one that brought me all the way here, aren't you? I'm Stan Elron. Thanks for saving me. And where are we? What is this place? We're in the mountain region of Fandaria. I guess you didn't know that, huh? I was riding in the sky in the dragon and, escaped, so no clue where I am. I see. You were in the dragon, and then that sword. Do you know about this sword? This sword talks! Can you believe it? Stan, don't be just talking about me to some regular person. What's wrong with that? I can just talk to anybody about you, whoever I want, right? There's no problems. You're the only one that can hear my voice, so it'll seem like you're talking to yourself. And it'll make you, look kind of stupid because you're talking to yourself, or to the sword. Oh, is that so? What's wrong? Nothing at all. Nothing strange here. So he's calling for Chelsea, and Oh, she must be lost. Lost in the mountain again. Hey, young boy, you've woken up.
私の弓の師匠アルバ先生だよ。この小屋の持ち主でもある。
So he's Woodrow's archery teacher, Alba Sensei. He lives in this cabin.
あ、どうもお世話になってます。
Thank you for everything you've done for me.
困った時はお互い様じゃ。
Whenever we're in trouble, we should be helping each
チェルシーとい
other.
うのは先生のお孫さんのことだよ。
Chelsea is his granddaughter, and she's lost somewhere.
私が裏山まで行って彼女を探してきましょう。
So Woodrow said, I'm gonna go search for her in the
そう
mountains.
してくれるか。
Oh, that'll be helpful. Thank you.
俺も行きます。助けて
Me
もら
too.
った恩もありますし。
I'll go and help as well, since you've helped me.
わかった。では一緒に行くとしよう。
Alright, let's go together.
はい。二人とも頼んだぞ。
I'm leaving it to you two. Woodrow joined the party. Yes, his name is Woodrow. A very awesome name. Why he was renamed, I don't know. But the person that renamed him should be drug out in the street and beaten with a stick. Gar is such a stupid name. Woodrow is a very cool character, very important. But in a way, the game is, kind of designed to be old style on purpose, to give it the feel of the original Tales of Destiny. So if you think the graphics look kind of dated, or oh, there's an apple gummy in the toilet. Wonderful. But in my opinion, it's really well done. I like the sprites.
うわー、雪が降ってる。
It's snowing.
雪が珍しいのかね。スタン君はどこの出身なのかな。
Where are you from, Stan?
リーネって村です。
I'm from Rene in
あの
Fitzskald.
地は気候が温暖と聞く。雪が珍
Guess
しく見えるのも無理だ。
there's not much snow there, so. So these are emotional card chats. So these chat things happen all the time, and they're pretty quick, so I apologize if I can't translate them very well. My Japanese is not that fast.
油断はしないでくれ。
Be careful, there's lots of monsters out here.
俺、剣には自信あるんですよ。任せてください。
I'm pretty good using a sword, so leave it to me.
になったからといってうぬぼれるなよ。
お前偉そうだな。
You're so high and mighty, aren't you?
戦いに入る前にソーディアンの使い方を教えておく。
I'll show you how to use a Swordian.
なくてもわかるって。
I know how to use a sword. You just cut and slice, that's all you need, right?
普通の剣ならそれで終わりだが。
If it was a usual sword, but I'm a Swordian, which is a little different than a regular sword.
まず小術を使うことができる。我の場合炎にまつわるもの。
So the affiliation with each sword, he is fire. So Stan learned Fireball as a spell.
詠唱時間を必要とするが、特により強力なものが多い。
So now we got our first spell.
それと、ソーディアンの性能はソーディアンデバイスで変更可能だ。
And each Swordian has a Swordian
実
device.
際にやってみるのが早いだ。
It's fastest to learn if you just try it. So this is the tutorial. The Swordian device is pretty cool. Each Swordian has this ring, and you can choose different specs for the ring. Depending on how many points you have, you can do some buffs. Like increase, this is your attack, increase your attack. And you gotta pick and choose which ones from the ring you want based on how many points you have. Very basic system, but easy to use and quite fun. Remember, this is a very early Tales game. In fact, the second Tales game ever made was Tales of Destiny. The first being Tales of Fantasia. As the device level increases, you get more device points, and you can use the device points to equip these extra things.
小術もソーディアンデバイスも我を使いこなすことで幅が広がっていく。
So that was just the explanation.
いろいろと試してみるがいい。
You should test it out.
わかった。
I understand.
今のお前はまだまだ実力不足だ。それを自覚し精進せねばならんぞ。
He's kind of weak, he doesn't have too many skills yet, so...
口うるさいな。
Boy, you are really noisy, aren't you? Woodrow laughs. Interesting reaction, by the way. Keep that in mind.
随分楽しそうだと思ってね。
So, you look like you're having fun. Are you ready? Preparations ready?
はい。行きましょう。
Alright, yep, let's go! So let's do some of these chats real quick. And save. Let's put our new skills on here. Our new Ogies. Well, Fireball's just a spell. And Woodrow has 3 skills. Woodrow's pretty awesome. He's an archer and a sword fighter. So close range, he can fight with his sword, and he can also do long range with his arrow and bow. He's a very, very powerful character, very useful. Ranged and close quarters combat, both. I think he's the only one that can do that. You know what? I'm gonna put English names just to make things easier for, viewers that are watching this video that, English speakers. I'll put English names for all the characters, and that might make it a little easier when there's, dialogue and stuff to, see who's talking and see who's being talked to. Might help a little bit. Although I'm afraid not all the names are going to fit, so we'll name him Stan. That way it's easy to read. I don't think Woodrow is going to fit, but I guess I'll try to name him Woodrow here. Yeah, there's not enough spaces. Let's see. How can I do this so it'll be easy for you guys? Woodrow is how his name is spelled, but not enough space. I guess I'll name him Woodrow without the double O in the first part. Hopefully you can understand that's his name, Woodrow. Of course, in the dialogues and the chats, all the characters, will be called out by name, so you'll hear Woodrow and Stan. But in English, maybe it's easier to notice. But yeah, guys, this video has gone on pretty long. I think I'll take a break here, and in the next episode, we'll come back and we'll enter into our first explorable area, and we'll start doing some fights. And we'll rescue Chelsea, another awesome character. So I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Let me know what you think, and if you'd rather me not translate anything at all, or if the translation is helpful. I'm sorry it's kind of rough and it's not perfect, but I'll try my best. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you in the next one.